Today we will take you on a journey into the worlds of numerology and synchronicities, mostly known as the angel numbers. This adventure takes us into a magical realm where numbers become symbols with profound philosophical meanings that go beyond their simple mathematical functions. Pythagoras, the Greek mathematician and philosopher who is renowned for both his mathematical brilliance and his spiritual insights, is a key figure in this exploration. Pythagoras supported the idea that numbers have symbolic meaning that goes much beyond their obvious application in counting and measuring, and that they are fundamental to the structure of existence. According to his beliefs, there are deeper universal truths represented symbolically by numbers. The present-day discipline of numerology was founded on the fundamental ideas presented by Pythagoras. According to this mystic philosophy, numbers are the keys to understanding the cosmos and our role in it. Numerology provides a distinctive viewpoint that enables us to make sense of the universe and acquire an understanding of our own lives and futures. Join us as we explore the wisdom and mystery that have enthralled philosophers, mystics, and spiritual investigators for centuries, as we explore the synchronicities and hidden meanings of numbers in this video. 111. Intuition and Inner Calling. Pythagoras believed that the number 111 had a deep symbolic meaning. It denotes inner direction and intuition, implying a strong connection to one's soul or essence. This sequence emphasizes the value of inner wisdom and self-guidance, and is seen as a call to follow internal clues rather than outside influences. The teachings of Dolores canon provide an alternative viewpoint to this one. She emphasizes the significance of connecting with one's higher self, and the vital role intuition plays in helping people discover and connect with their life purpose. Her investigation into previous life regression supports this viewpoint even more, by putting out the notion that our intuition and subconscious are the keys to deciphering deeper meanings and insights about our life's journey. Canon claims that the number 111 is a powerful sign to believe in the intuitive insights we get, which are frequently instructions from our higher selves pointing us in the direction of our actual journey. The emotional lesson of trusting in one's spiritual path is provided by encountering 111. This series promotes a strong sense of trust in one's inner guiding system by highlighting the significance of paying attention to and appreciating one's inner knowledge. It suggests that people explore more profound levels of self-awareness and makes hints about the insights that may be obtained via techniques such as previous life regression. Another common interpretation of seeing 111 is that it serves as a gentle reminder to delve past the obvious and into the vast, frequently unexplored realm of our subconscious in order to get a deeper understanding of ourselves and advance spiritually. 222. Overcoming negativity. In the worlds of numerology and metaphysics, the number 222 is particularly important when it comes to conquering negativity. Pythagoras saw this pattern as an important reminder to concentrate on getting rid of anxiety and pessimistic ideas. He interpreted these figures as a call to action, imploring people to change their worldview from one filled with negativity and fear to one that is more optimistic and cheerful. This viewpoint actively cultivates a mentality that is supportive of optimism and resilience by actively converting negative ideas into positive ones rather than just ignoring them. When one delves into the teachings of Dolores canon, the meaning of 222 becomes much more profound. Canon highlighted how the law of attraction and positive thinking have a tremendous impact on how each of us experiences life. According to her beliefs, thoughts are strong forces that have the capacity to shape our experiences and determine our course in life, rather than merely being transient phenomena of the mind. This theory is in perfect harmony with the frequent sightings of 222, which act as a concrete reminder of the power our thoughts possess. It serves as a reminder to actively practice positive thinking and use the law of attraction to manifest the improvements we want to see in our lives. To elaborate on this idea, consider the emergence of 222 as a summons to reflection and metamorphosis of the mind. It's a challenge to examine our automatic thinking processes, especially the ones that lean on the side of pessimism and self-doubt. This pattern challenges and reframes the stories we tell ourselves, making us reevaluate our deeply held convictions and presumptions. This process entails a deep alteration of our belief systems rather than only surface-level mental adjustment. It involves establishing a mental environment in which constructive ideas and viewpoints not only exist, but also have a strong influence on how we see and engage with the outside world. 333. Mind, body, and spirit balance. The deep and symbolic number sequence 333 refers to the vital harmony between the mind, body, and spirit. Pythagoras interpreted this pattern as illustrating the harmonious interaction of these three fundamental facets of human existence. He underlined the connection and connectivity of our mental, physical, and spiritual well-being, emphasizing that genuine well-being and fulfillment result from treating each element equally. Furthermore, Canon's holistic treatment approach emphasizes the connection between our mental and spiritual states and physical well-being. According to Canon, people are multidimensional creatures with important roles for the physical, mental, and spiritual domains in general harmony and well-being. From Canon's point of view, the number 333 serves as a powerful symbol of our multifaceted existence. This sequence, according to her interpretation, indicates that the person should give equal consideration to their physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. This whole equilibrium is brought to mind by the presence of 333. It implies that treating the mind, body, and spirit with equal respect is necessary to achieving real harmony and fulfillment. This order can suggest that we should reevaluate and realign our habits and beliefs in these domains to make sure that none are too stressed or overlooked. 444. Universal protection. In the realms of numerology and spirituality, 444 has important significance, especially when it comes to universal protection. Pythagoras saw this sequence as a representation of the universe's support and shielding. He felt that the number 444 signified protection and direction, a cosmic confirmation that the cosmos is coming together to provide help and refuge. The spiritual and metaphysical teachings of Dolores Canon provide a complementary interpretation of this numerical sequence. Canon stressed the existence and power of spiritual beings in our lives, which are frequently invisible yet have a significant impact. She described guides and guardian spirits as sources of protection and knowledge who support us in navigating our spiritual journeys and guiding us through life's obstacles. Therefore, the presence of 444 is seen as a strong omen of spiritual direction and protection. This sequence might be seen as a sign that guides or guardian spirits are around, providing their guidance and safety. Stated differently, 444 serves as a continual reminder of the invisible assistance we get from other realms. It is a reassurance that there are greater powers at work, guiding and supporting us on our path, and that we are not alone. 555. Embracing change. The sequence. 555 is a powerful symbol of development and change. From Pythagoras' perspective, it is interpreted as a sign of a profound shift and introspection. The number 555, according to this ancient mathematician and philosopher, indicates that a person is about to go on a significant journey of change, either in their internal belief systems and attitudes or in their external circumstances of life. Dolores Canon, on the other hand, bases her understanding of the 555 sequence on her convictions about the soul's evolutionary process and the vital role that change plays in spiritual development. Change, in Canon's opinion, is not only an unavoidable aspect of existence, but also a crucial step in the soul's development. Her idea that development and enlightenment are frequently the results of change, even when it offers problems, was highlighted by her vast research into past lifetimes and the soul's path. Therefore, the emergence of 555 might be seen as an important indicator of how constantly the cosmos is changing. This pattern indicates that the changes we go through are not haphazard or irrational, but rather are inextricably linked to the natural order of the cosmos and the soul's journey towards enlightenment and development. It asks us to welcome the changes taking place in our lives as priceless chances for spiritual development, learning, and progress, rather than as random setbacks or barriers. 666. Self-reflection and growth. Despite its many misunderstandings, the number 666 has important connotations when it comes to introspection and personal development. This number, according to Pythagoras, frequently encouraged people to reevaluate their beliefs and behaviors. He thought the number 666 encouraged people to go within and consider their life decisions, worldviews, and general course. In Pythagorean philosophy, this sequence serves as a reminder to match one's views and actions to one's actual self and ethical standards. A greater level of comprehension is added to this series by Dolores Cannon's lessons. She tackled inner anxieties and bad ideas head-on in her therapy, which often included shadow work. These topics are directly connected to the symbolism of 666. Cannon emphasized the significance of identifying and dealing with the more dark, frequently disregarded or repressed facets of our mind. She proposed that facing and fixing these dark sides, turning them into sources of power and insight, is the path to real personal development and enlightenment. Therefore, despite its frequently misinterpreted meanings, 666 can be seen as a call to reflection and personal growth. This series is consistent with Cannon's focus on comprehending and embracing one's shadow side. It alludes to a time when spiritual development and personal progress depend heavily on facing and overcoming inner anxieties, false ideas, and unrecognized aspects of our mind. 777. Inner strength and spiritual path. The sequence of numbers, 777, is quite significant when it comes to spirituality and inner power. Pythagoras frequently regarded the number 777 as a representation of the spiritual path and inner power. His interpretation of this cycle is that it symbolizes both our soul's continuous path towards clarity and deeper inner resources. This perspective significantly aligns with the teachings of Dolores Cannon. Her substantial research on the soul's journey and identifying one's spiritual purpose is consistent with the 777 numerology. According to Cannon, every soul is traveling on a special path with particular lessons to learn and a certain mission to accomplish. In order to discover this purpose and to travel the path with awareness and intention, her insights place a strong emphasis on the necessity of making a connection with one's inner spiritual self. Therefore, coming upon the number 777 might be seen as a signal to continue on one's spiritual journey. This number reminds us to seek a better knowledge of our spiritual purpose and to connect with and draw on our inner power. It emphasizes the significance of spiritual development and finding oneself, echoing Cannon's teachings on the purpose and journey of the soul. 888. Harmony and abundance. The number sequence, 888, which is full of symbolism and complexity, has significant meanings in the areas of peace and prosperity. According to Pythagoras, this sequence embodies abundance in its broadest meaning, which includes both monetary prosperity and a state of happiness that is in harmony with the cycles and rhythms of the cosmos. Pythagoras interpreted 888 as a symbol of harmonic equilibrium, in which every facet of a person's existence is in harmony with the energy of the universe. This alignment indicates a condition in which plenty is abundant, not just in terms of money benefits, but also in terms of all other aspects of living, such as intellectual, spiritual, and emotional. Building upon this idea, the insights of Dolores Cannon provide a synergistic interpretation of the significance of number 888. Her collection of work speaks directly to the core of this number, since it is firmly rooted in metaphysics and the knowledge of universal energy principles. According to Cannon's teachings, being in tune with the vibrations of the cosmos is the key to experiencing genuine prosperity. She demonstrated how people become more receptive to the flow of fortune in its purest form when they connect their thoughts, actions, and energies with these cosmic principles. This abundance encompasses all facets of life, including relationships, personal development, and health, and is not restricted to financial success. Cannon also emphasized how crucial it is to comprehend and use the principles of energy. She claimed that we can build an abundant and fulfilling life by intentionally directing our ideas and intentions, which are strong forces that influence our reality. In this particular context, the apparition of 888 might be seen as a cue to assess our alignment with these universal principles and a reminder of their power. 999. Completion and new beginnings. Significant symbolic meaning is attached to the number sequence 999 when it comes to completion and fresh starts. Pythagoras saw 999 as a sign of completeness and readiness for future adventures because of his deep research into numbers and their significance. This sequence, in his understanding, denotes the completion of a cycle, the point at which particular facets of life or phases of human development have reached their peak. It's a number that, while bringing finality, also holds the possibility of fresh starts and prospects. Pythagoras saw this as a period for introspection on prior successes and setbacks, as well as a stage before setting off on fresh escapades and investigations. The lessons of Dolores canon fit in perfectly with this viewpoint. She emphasized the cyclical nature of the cosmos and life, emphasizing that endings are just a process to new beginnings rather than the end. Canon emphasized in her examination of metaphysical topics the significance of accepting and acknowledging the end of a stage as a necessary component of the soul's journey. Every chapter that ends in our lives, she said, carries the promise of fresh beginnings, lessons learned, and directions to follow. These changes, in her opinion, present vital chances for both spiritual and personal development as well as for introspection, education, and advancement. Therefore, the arrival of 999 might represent the conclusion of a momentous stage in a person's life. This order refers to a period of reflection and recognition of the information and insights acquired. It serves as a reminder of life's never-ending cycle, in which every conclusion opens the door to new adventures. The sequence 999 encourages us to welcome the end of one phase as a chance for development and to look forward to the new routes that lie ahead. It promotes an outlook in which endings are viewed as essential milestones in the soul's continuous journey, each one bearing the possibility of karmic lessons and more advancement along our spiritual path, rather than only looking at them as setbacks. 000. Fresh start and unity. The number sequence 0000 is full of meaning, especially when it comes to the concepts of fresh starts and the cosmos as a whole. Pythagoras is often associated with 000000, the fundamental principle of fresh starts and an intimate relationship with the cosmos. From his point of view, this sequence signifies the beginning of a fresh cycle and a chance to start again from scratch. It is a representation of the idea of limitless possibilities and relates to the limitless potential that emerges at the start of every journey. Moreover, 000 symbolized harmony to Pythagoras, implying a harmonious relationship with the cosmos and the fundamental unity that unites all things. Dolores Cannon's teachings, which support this viewpoint, demonstrate a profound comprehension of the interconnection of all things and the boundless potential that the universe possesses. The notion that we are all interrelated components of a larger whole is highlighted by her work, which explores metaphysical realms and the higher self. According to Canon, each and every person and object is an essential part of the cosmos, and because of this interconnection, the beginning of one person's journey might potentially mark a turning point for all of them. She emphasized how the universe provides many chances for development and investigation, fostering the idea that existence is a single, limitless field of possibilities. Therefore, coming across the number 0000 may be seen as a symbol of a new beginning. It is consistent with Canon's theories on the unity of existence and the limitless prospects for development, education, and discovery that the universe offers. This sequence serves as a striking reminder of both the limitless potential that each new beginning has and our connectivity with the universe. In summary, our journey into the domains of synchronicities and numerology has revealed a mysterious universe in which numbers have deeper meaning than just their practical applications. These number sequences provide guidance on a variety of topics, including inner calling and intuition, as well as conquering negativity, reaching mind-body-spirit balance, feeling universal protection, accepting change, indulging in self-reflection, and personal development. May the sequences in this numerological journey serve as more than simply numbers. May they be reassuring nudges from the cosmos that direct you towards a life filled with love, development, and interconnected happiness. Let the warmth of these insights illuminate the path of your spirit and open your heart to the enchantment contained inside each sequence. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time if you are still with me, and if you would like, please think about subscribing to our channel. You may then receive updates on new videos that will provide you with additional knowledge, manifestations, philosophy, and personal development ideas. And never forget that we are always here for you and wish you the best possible life filled with success and happiness. I hope you have an amazing day. If you have watched until the end, please respond with MMM, Master Motivational Mindset, so we can connect.